無心に至るまで保ち立てまする本門の本尊本門の階段本門事業八本所見上行所伝本人下衆の南無妙法蓮華南無妙法蓮華南無妙法蓮華如来滅後500歳死海に本論小には車本寺のシャバ世界は三歳を離れ思考を入れたる成就の浄土なり仏すでに過去にも滅せず未来にも生ぜず諸家も手の体これすなわち古神の三千五足三十世間なり百文十四本にまだこれを時たまわ法華経のうちにおいてもじき未熟のゆえ過去の本門の漢字南無妙法蓮華の個人においては仏なおも重役をとにこれを付属したまわずいかにじはやそのいげをやただ自由船外をめして八本をどいてこれを付属したもその本尊の手いただく本寺のシャバの上に法徳に越した中の妙法蓮華の左右には釈無に仏他法仏釈尊の教授は上行等の四菩薩文殊弥勒とは四菩薩の眷属として松田に越ししゃけたの大小の諸菩薩は万人の大事に処して各芸形を見るがごとし十方の諸仏大事の上に処するは釈仏釈道表するがゆえなり各のごときの本尊は在世四14年にこれなし8年の間にもただ八本に限る本庁者門日蓮五千大事大義大恩放射南無妙法蓮華 With respect and veneration before the created Dharma, Namyo Horenekyo, the quintessence prayer transmitted by Jogyo Bosats. We praise the Shakyamuni Buddha, the primordial enlightened. We pray in gratitude for the suburban compassion to God the Master Nichiren Dai Bosats. Reincarnation of Jogyo Bosats in the Mapuera, Brother Master Nichiren Dai Shorin, Nichiren Shorin, posterior body and the rest structure of the whole online prime of path of the Lotus Suit. and the Great Master is saying, showing founder of Homo Material, Daiji Dai Hidai Yung we offer deep regrets to the second Koyo Nichimon showing, third Koyo Nichizui showing, fourth Koyo Nichikyo showing. The first master of Yoshi Temple Nipak showing, second master Miso showing, and to all the masters who own Shadow. We pray that the all beings between the sky and the forest is returned to the Myoho primordial state, and that in this age of the 5,500 years of the Buddha returns to the original state. The expansion of Homo material should take place 18th century. Namo Myoho in front of the Gohon Zone with respect and veneration. We pray for the expansion of Homo material, for worldly peace, and for the sound and health of our master. May we progress in your faith and your practice. May we be capable of accomplishing our both sides for works. Out of the works, may we experience the benefits and become a vehicle of propagation. Make us walk boldly on the Buddha, and let the secret teachings be enlightened in mind, although separate in body. We pray for the preservation of the environment, for the solidarity of the beings, and for the realization of one conversion by faithful propagation widely in Nepal and around the world. We pray for the great progress in Buddhist education and studies. We pray for the encouragement of the religious heritage. And especially we would like to pray for a safe and successful hope in Nepal for Tahara Shogyo and Matering Shogyo. Kanmo Dokyo, we would like to pray for a safe and successful return to Brazil for Marcus Strugala and William Strugala. Kanmo Dokyo, we would like to pray for fast and easy health recovery of Kadika Seiji, Willing Kohaya Shantimaya Damagina, Kumari Guru. Utantamang vikas tapa jivan suga Div Kumar tapa ke sabi Buddha topi kamno dokyo We pray for a successful in the study and progress in the faith for Arina Lama kamno dokyo We pray that Namyo Horindekyo cause essence and the seed of enlightenment contained in the first 8 chapters of the primordial path of the Lotus Sutra. Transmitted by the Jogyo Omo Hapo Jogin Jogyo Shodei Honnin Shino Namyo Horende Kyo With respect and veneration. We pray for the progress and expansion of the group of faith we establish in Nepal. We pray for health and devotion to the practice of faith and goals, elimination of the negative karma and the prosperity of all participants in today's edition. We pray for the fast eradication of the coronavirus to all those who are infirm and affected. We pray for the progress of the mystical relationship with the Buddha and the meeting with the true secret Dharma, the elimination of the negative karma, full health, and the protection of all primordial Buddhism, that everyone realizes to go in accordance with the Buddhist teaching. We pray for the recovery of all the sick and for the fulfillment of all the prayers of all participants in today's session. Kathmandu, I mean. Now we are holding the evening session in front of the Golden at HBS Nepal, Kathmandu. We pray for health and devotion to the practice of faith in Gokus, elimination of the negative karma and the prosperity of all participants in today's session. We may those who are suffering from illness have their sickness cured immediately, and may those who are praying for overcoming sufferings and troubles have the protection and the blessing of the Gohons. Any especially in front of the Gohons, Tamang would like to pray for fast and easy health recovery of Shanti Maya Tamangi Kamno Kyo. I mean, while saying you would like to pray for fast and easy health recovery of Shanti Maya Tamangi Kamno Kyo. I mean, Surya Tamangar Shot Tamangi would like to pray for fast and easy health recovery of Shanti Maya Tamangi Kamno Kyo. I mean, even so, I would like to pray for fast and easy health recovery of Shanti Maya Tamangi Kamno Kyo. I mean, Vikram Guru would like to pray for fast and easy health recovery of Manju Tapamagar Kamno Kyo. I mean, Vinny Kwaya would like to pray for fast and easy health recovery of Harpanta Paya Kamno Kyo. I mean, Shri Lama would like to pray for protection and harmony in the family Kamno Kyo. I mean, Williams to God and Marcus to God, I'd like to pray for safe to return to Brazil. Come, no, Lord, you. I mean, what? Meanwhile, I would like to pray for Marcus to God and Williams to God, a safety trip back to Brazil. Come, no, Lord, you. I mean, what? To the way in the hall, I would like to pray for world peace. Come, no, Lord, you. I mean, what? To the way in the hall, I would like to pray for success in the business. You, Brazil, I would like to pray for success in the business. Business come no local. I mean, meaning I would like to pray for the fulfillment of the confidential wish come no local. I mean, with respect and veneration of our prayers to all the late masters and the monks, faithful and the relatives of the Homo Materials, with respect and veneration of our prayers to all souls who have died in disasters, epidemics, and the armed conflicts around the world, especially to all the deceased in the Nepal earthquake, and all the deceased by the new coronavirus, new hope, holy kids, is a moment. We offer prayers to all souls inscribed in the posthumous purple book of the Machine Temple, HBS and Nepal Center, and to deceased ancestors of all participants in today's session, and all the deceased today, and especially for Obarakira, Myoho, Kyoriki, Twism, for all the participants and people doing Hoku today. We pray one by one for the elimination of the bad karmas and the great progress in the field. Because we will say, Shaka Bugudu, Tulshira, Homo, Hafon, Jogit, Yogi, Oshoden, Homi, Shimona, Myo, Horen, Nekyo, We pray for the progress and expansion of the group of faith we establish in Nepal. We pray for health and devotion to the practice of faith and goals, elimination of the negative karma and the prosperity of all participants in the nation. We pray for the fast eradication of the coronavirus to those who are remain affected. We pray for the progress of the mystical relationship with the Buddha and the meeting with the true secret Dharma, the elimination of the negative karma, full health, and the protection of all primordial Buddhism, that everyone realizes to go in accordance with the Buddhist. We pray for the recovery of all the sick and for the fulfillment of all the prayers of all participants in today's session. Come, no, with respect and veneration of our prayers to all the late masters, the monks, faithful, and the relatives of the Homo Mutis, with respect and veneration of our prayers to all souls who have died in disasters, epidemics, and the armed conflicts around the world, especially to all those deceased in the Nepal earthquake, and all those deceased by the new coronavirus from the whole kids. We offer prayers to all souls inscribed in the posthumous purpose of Book of the Myoshiji Temple, HBS Nepal Center, and the deceased ancestors of all participants in today's session, and all the deceased today, and especially for all Barakira, Myoho, Kyoriki, for all the participants and people doing Goku today. We pray one by one for the elimination of the bad karmas and the great progress in the faith.
Bye bye.